Hello, my name is Dr. Samantha. I am a naturopathic doctor that specializes in hormone health and fertility, and today we're going to talk about PCOS and the gut. So welcome back. If you saw my last video, it was all about gut health and how it pertains to fertility. In today's video, we're going to dive deeper into how gut health and PCOS are closely linked, and how, if you are on your fertility journey, hormonal imbalances with PCOS along with gut health imbalances may be contributing to fertility struggles. So for starters, how does the gut health and PCOS relate? So actually, due to the increased levels of androgen, so what most of you guys know that as is testosterone or DHEA sulfate or just DHEA. So due to increased levels of those hormones, we see microbiome diversity decrease, which can lead to overgrowth of bacteria that we don't necessarily love, and leading to lower levels of good bacteria. For example, one of those healthy gut bacteria are Akkermansia muciniphila. Basically, that is just a bacteria that is really good and nourishing to our gut microbiome. That bacteria can be really helpful in maintaining the mucosal lining as well as keeping opportunistic infections at bay. Long story short though, elevated levels can also cause an issue. So I like to say I like these commensal bacteria at like a Goldilocks level, meaning not too much, not too little, we just need the right amount. So when we're talking about the gut health and PCOS, we want to make sure we maintain a healthy microbiome. And like I said, PCOS symptoms are very actually tied to the gut. So if you're experiencing elevated androgen symptoms, let's say some acne on the face, some peach fuzz on the cheeks, some mustache hairs, things like that, even irregular cycles, those can be exacerbated if your gut health is not optimal. So things we can do to actually create a more optimal gut environment and reduce PCOS symptoms: daily movement and having a diverse diet, meaning eating lots of different fruits and vegetables. They're really good sources of fiber, and that's really necessary to have a really nice, well-rounded microbiome. And having probiotics and prebiotics. We kind of already talked about fiber. Prebiotics are usually from fiber, and prebiotics basically feed good, healthy gut bacteria. Probiotics is where you just actually take the bacteria and hopefully it recolonizes. Prebiotics are great though because it just feeds the bacteria that you already have. So for most people who have PCOS, I actually recommend always doing a gut test, whether or not you have gut symptoms or not. The reason being is because of the closely linked imbalanced microbiome to those who have PCOS. There's just been actually quite a few studies done on the fact that those with PCOS have a different microbiome than those without. We just want to strive for the optimal gut health, because optimal gut health is going to equal optimal fertility, optimal reproductive microbiome, and so on. So at the end of the day, get your gut health tested. I feel like in general, but specifically if you have PCOS, I highly recommend the GI map. It's a test that I recommended in my last gut video. And overall, do all of the other things that have been suggested for PCOS, right? This is just about gut health and things that have been shown to help with gut health and symptoms, but we also want to make sure we're checking on cortisol levels. We want to make sure we're checking on insulin, glucose, hemoglobin A1C, androgens, obviously, like testosterone and DHEA. I mentioned those in the beginning of this video, and we just want to do our due diligence when it comes to our cycle regularity, tracking, and making sure that ovulation is occurring, because that is obviously going to be an essential part of the PCOS diagnosis and linked to fertility struggles. Again, this is just a really quick video. Sometimes my videos are a little bit more long-winded. This one's probably a little bit of a shorter one, but ultimately I hope you learned something new today. Don't forget, we have a new video every single Friday on my channel. Please hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on, and if you liked what you heard today, please give this video a thumbs up. Have a beautiful rest of your day.